While Israel will be keenly watching the eastern gate so as to behold the event of his falling and collapsing, the collapse and falling of the western wall, the contact point and a strong altar position for prayer shall take them all by surprise, shall take them all of a sudden by surprise. So while they are looking at that eastern gate to collapse, the western wall, which is their contact place of prayer, where they put on those skull caps and they face the western wall for prayer, the Lord says that western wall is going down. And this is not the first time that prophecy is coming up. Shall take them all by surprise. Though few are already aware that this is bound to happen. Though some Israelites are already aware that by prophecy this is bound to happen. And if Israelites all over northern Israel and southern Israel southern Israel made up of Judah and Jerusalem cannot still understand yet that the collapse of the western wall is to communicate to them that the wall is no longer the position to turn to in prayers, but rather Jesus. But rather Jesus, their long-awaited Messiah, is the one both their minds and hearts with every of their faculties should turn to in prayers. Then indeed it is bound to happen that many must come to encounter and experience the horror in the most holy place in the fullness of time. So this is simply saying that when this wall collapses and falls down, if Israelites cannot still understand that the Lord allowed that wall to fall down because that wall for the past 2025 years is no longer the wall they should be facing in prayers. Rather, is their long-awaited Messiah who has come 2025 years ago, but they still do not believe that it is that Jesus, the Messiah, whom they should be turning to in prayers. If the collapsing of that wall cannot make them understand this, then it means in the fullness of time they must face the horror in the most holy place of the third temple being built, of which God does not live again in houses. Rather, God's own houses is the heart of men now. And before the horror takes place, the whole land of and before the horror takes place, well, let me just complete that prophecy verbally because it was not plainly written there. But since I'm the one the Lord inspired to write it, I know what is there. The Lord says, before the horror in the most holy place will take place, the whole lands of Israel, both northern Israel and southern Israel, made up of Judah and Jerusalem, will be invaded. Will be invaded by frogs. And frogs, spiritually, frogs is a symbolic presence of occultism, darkness. And when the whole land of Israel will be invaded by frogs, it is a sign that the dark occult aura will dominate and possess the land of Israel, which are those occult leaders from all over the world who connive with Middle East nation to conquer Israel and take them captive as slaves to their various nations and destinations. So before that horror in the most holy place will happen, frogs will invade the whole lands of Israel, just as it was in the days of Moses, one of the 10 plagues.